For Unit 3, we're going to learn Magic GarageBand. Go ahead and open GarageBand. Look in the left-hand column and go down and click on Magic GarageBand. And you'll see what appears to be a bunch of musical styles. If you'll run your cursor over them, you'll see a little preview that pops up. You can click that little arrow and it'll play a little bit of a preview. If you want to stop it, just click it again. Rock and roll. You can go through all of them like that and check them out on your own. Let's open, just for the heck of it, this one that says Jazz. Just click on it and go down to Choose, and it will open. What you see in front of you is, of course, a stage, and it has a band on the stage. It doesn't seem to have any players, but it certainly has the instruments. You'll see that there are 6 instruments on stage, actually. From left to right, there's a guitar, there's a bass, there's a set of drums, there's a grand piano, and a bunch of horns. And then right in the middle of everything with the spotlight on it is yet another piano. And it says next to it, My Instrument. That is the instrument that we are going to choose and play momentarily. But first, let's see what we've got here. Let's move the little marker here all the way back to the left and start this thing over and play a little bit. Sounds pretty good. I don't think it needs anything else. Before we start playing ourselves, let's go over here just for the heck of it. Let's for the moment click on the horns that say Melody. And you'll see when you click on that, the spotlight goes over there, and there's another whole list of instruments that appear down here. Let's for the heck of it click Vibes. We'll run it back to the top. You see it says Head. That's jazz talk. Head basically means the capo, the head, as in the Godfather. Now you hear Vibes playing. We can do that with pretty much any of these instruments that's on here. Let's see what a saxophone would sound like here. And you can do that with the guitar over here. We'll click on the guitar. You'll see that the spotlight comes on, and you'll see that there's several types of guitar down here. Let's see what Bright might sound like. If you just want to hear the guitar alone, click on the little headphones. Guitar will be soloed. Let's see what Jumping would sound like. Gypsy. At any rate, you see what I'm talking about. You can change all of these songs, you can change any of the instruments in them and the style that they're playing in, and create something of your own. If you want to go down and just practice adding your own stuff, go down to Snippet down here and click on that, and you'll see that this line right here will turn yellow. If you want to just practice on the head or the first verse, you can do that, and that'll light up. And you just hit play, and you can practice as you go along on this, and it will repeat that same section over and over and over again ad nauseum until you stop it. Unsolo the guitar. All we have to do is click on the little headphones there, and it will be unsoloed, and you'll see everything else pops back to normal again. Let's click on the My Instrument, which in this case is the grand piano. And you'll see that we have some new options down here. We have the grand piano, electric piano, jazz organ, or the customize option. The customize, if you click on that, it gives you these keyboards, but you can also click right up here and have all of these other options appear. That you can use any of those that you would like. We're going to, for the moment though, keep things simple and use the jazz organ. I still have my little USB keyboard plugged in. And you see when I push on that, it sounds a lot like an organ. Do this and see what comes out. All we have to do is hit the record button, which is the little red dot right there. Obviously that wasn't very good, so what we're going to do is, as long as we've got that thing green, we're going to go up to track. We're going to go to edit, and we're going to hit delete, and it's going to be gone. And we're going to do it again. So that one was pretty good. It wasn't great, but you know, not bad for spur of the moment. Just gonna turn it down a little bit and let it blend in with the background a little bit. And that's the way you record. Now let's take this a step further. Go down and click in the bottom right hand corner where it says Open in GarageBand. Click on that and you're going to see a whole new critter pop up. And here it is. This is what a GarageBand recording session looks like. You see all the tracks. This is the guitar track here. This is the bass track, the drum track, the grand piano track, the tenor sax track, and this is the one that I just recorded right here in green. If you want to hear what that sounds like, you can hit that button that will solo it, hit the space bar, it'll play, and you can hear what I just recorded a moment ago. If you want to hear everything else to come back in, just re-click on that and the whole band will come in. If you want to mute something, like say you don't want to hear the drums, just go click on the little speaker right there. And presto, you have no drums. The other little things that are on this particular device right here, you'll see this little wheel right here. It has left and right. This is called panorama. It pans the sound either to the left or right to make it sound like it's coming from one side or the other. This is your volume for just that particular track. You won't affect the volume anywhere else, just on that track. This is the meter that shows the volume levels or the gain levels that are on that track. And this little arrow we'll get to a little later on.